Don't fall. Don't fall. There we go. We're gonna go with that. Wanted to mess with these drums. Double these kicks up. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. I think it's Friday. Trying to just finish up this metal track. Don't have to go so hard on the rides here. I'm doubling up those kicks. Let's redo that. Thank you all for hanging out on a Friday. I don't remember how I ended this song. That's guitar's in the wrong spot, but... Thank you for the likes, thank you for the follow. Let's write some metal today on a Friday. The mix is not there, obviously, but I wanted to add some, like, ear candy today. Just some vibe, just some extra stuff. We're gonna get weird. Love the metal, sounds awesome. Thank you. I can't see your name, but thank you, I appreciate you. Just trying to do something cool on the internet today. Alright, well this song is heavily inspired by Slipknot, if you could not tell. Not intentionally, but just like these not power chords, they're like major 6 chords. Find them. There's a bunch of guitar layers there. but those really reminded me of like All Hope Is Gone by Slipknot, the whole album. So I'm taking some inspiration, adding some extra like rhythm perks and stuff, and like the guitar sirens and stuff. So definitely a Slipknot-esque track, inspired by. I would not compare myself to Slipknot in any means, but I do want to put some snare drums in here now. Yeah, We Are Not Your Kind. It's a good one too. So it's this part, I think. That's what I was thinking. Like, nothing that's going to be up front in your face, but just what plugin should I use? Shoot, I don't even remember what it's called. Addictive. I feel I have more snare options in here. So I'm gonna take this track just for time's sake. Get rid of this. Ooh, cowbell. I think I want that. Yo, what's up, Luke? Hope you're having a good day, man. And this will be way background. And I'll probably layer it with other snares too. Alright, so let's copy all these, paste all these. Like da 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 da, and this is a non-drummer writing a drum part. That's where we're at. So Luke says, what am I doing today? I'm trying to finish this track up. I actually do, I say this every stream, I do want to get music out, and I'm actually fairly happy with how this track sounds overall, with the guitars and everything. Granted, I have not done a deep dive into the editing part of it, so maybe the guitars sound terrible, but I kind of just want to finish it up. Ooh, I'm not familiar with that one. Almost has a goddamn feel to it from Avenged Sevenfold. I like Avenged Sevenfold. I feel like people in the last stream were saying this is like a Awaken the Fallen kind of vibe. And then da 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 da. I think I need a da 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 da. Da 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 da. Drummers, do you love it when guitars try to write drums? Who needs mixing and mastering? A lot of people do. But, I mean, everything sounds so good in the box nowadays that it doesn't take too much, I would say. Like, I think I could sound better than, and I'm not trying to brag. Yeah, when you add some scream vocals. Not trying to brag, but I can make stuff sound better than 80% of the people out there. But that's not what people listen to. People listen to the top 1%. So I'm trying to do it big, but I won't get there. Alright, let's see where in the mix this will fit. So we're coming out at just a straight beat. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get weird. We're going to humanize this so it's slightly different than the track above. You can. Do you mix, Luke? That would be cool. I'll think about it. I want to. Obviously, I want to get stuff done more than anything. I want to be able to just. Of course, I cut my audio out so that I'd love to do everything in the box by myself, because one day I'd like to be able to just turn a song in a day. Like start a live stream, 8 hours later, have a song that I can put out wherever. From recording to mixing. I'd love to sing too and all that, but I mean, that's a long way down the road, but. Hard panning these, you can't hear it on the stream, I'm sorry. Maybe I won't hard pan then. We'll keep it all center for now. Put on a different snare sample. Thank you for the follow. I've mixed some projects before. Nice. Mixing for me is boring. It's just the reality. I feel like, and my job is all pretty much doing live stuff too. I really just like, that's where I am, is live music. Live production, live video. Like, obviously I edit and everything, but like, even if you watch my flow of editing all these TikToks, it's like it's very quick. I'm not like, I'm an 80-20 rule guy. So it's like with all my editing, I know enough to get 80% of the way there, and I'm not going to spend that 20 or the 80% of the time to get 20% better. Not yet anyway, maybe in the future. All right, I'm going to save. And change the snare samples for 2 of these. Let's go. This was my go-to kit for a while. Anything addictive. I actually bought this Addictive 1 like 10 years ago or something. It was like 80 bucks. It was that and TuneTrack was the other thing, and just everybody was using TuneTrack. I didn't want to sound like that. Alright, so let's do a charm verb. It's my go-to verb. It's free if you're curious. Let's try to mix that in while the mix is going. That would make more sense. And here's where the magic happens. By magic, it means I'm going to high pass like a lot. So I'm not trying to replace anything, I'm just trying to add vibe. Maybe I'll low pass too. I'm EQing after the verb. Maybe I should do it before. Alright, let's hear it going into that part. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. What do you think, chat? Cool or nah? It's heavy in the mix right now, I know. Maybe I'll take out that last. If I do that, I'll fix it on all of them. That's not hard. I don't like that. Da 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 da. Oh, that's dumb. That's not what I mean. Just trying to add vibe. Almost like a shaker or something. It's like a piccolo snare sample. Bop, bop, bop. I think I passed too much. Back. What's up, Nathan? Just got off of work? We have opposite schedules. I'm on my lunch break. We're going into this part again. Alright, let me just bring it down in the mix. Probably need a compressor too. And I will probably pan these, but since the stream is going out, I'll pan them anyway. I mean, when you mix down the model, it's all going to be in the middle anyway. I'm in bed. Luke, I'm jealous. No, I had the last 5 days off, so I'm glad to be back at work making music. Alright, I think I'm going to leave it there for now. We'll let that simmer. So it was that, and I wanted to come back. This is like a chorus. Is it? If it's in the song once, is it a chorus? I don't think so. I keep picking up different sounds, and it's yeah, Lamb of God feel. People have said that too. I get that. I don't listen to too much of Lamb of God, so I'm not super familiar with that stuff, but. Ooh, maybe I want to switch those. I want to do. So I've got hi-hats here. Hi-hat, ride. I'm going to switch these to a ride, I think. The bell. And then just 4 hi-hats with the double kicks. Let's get rid of that. Like open hi-hats, just. Maybe add. I don't know. Nah. I realize a lot of this stuff nobody's gonna care in the end. It's only my mom's gonna listen to the full track anyway. The siren things in the background, though, those are cool. It's a vibe. It's cool. Also, I don't know what to do with this track. It's like I've got this little audience on social media now. Oh, that loop messed up somewhere. Oops. Hold on. We'll fix that another time. I don't know how to fix that right now. Everything's locked. And it doesn't make sense why it's locked. I mean, I locked it. I know why, but I don't know why it did that when I locked it. Sometimes it's a little funky. Music being so universal, it kind of starts attracting everyone. I don't think that's my music, but I appreciate it. Metal is not for everybody. Well, that's the track. I kind of like how that ends. I feel like I need to build it up even more. I'm at the wrong part. Stop me from swiping. Let's go. I also want to think I bring some value to these live streams. Because I don't know if your For You pages... I like to think I bring some value to these live streams. I'm starting over because I want to make a real video out of this, maybe. Maybe. I hope I bring something kind of cool and enjoyable to the live streams, because TikTok's really been pushing just the most garbage live streams that I just don't care about at all. Just people looking to their phones, talking, or dancing. It's like, holy cow, I want to bring some metal to these live streams. Seriously. I'm sorry my quality is super bad, but man. Let me know in the chat if TikTok's been pushing live streams to you and they're just boring as hell, or some person with a big old chest leaning forward. Yeah. I have a lot of metal and stuff on my For You page too, but a lot of the live streams are just like, I mean, not many people are doing this right now. It's hard to do on TikTok too. Like, I think I do it well enough. Like, my audio is good. My video is not good. Yes. Yeah, just kind of tired of seeing girls just cleaning their toes and doing their makeup. Yes. Yes. And like, I'm not trying to hide or anything like that, but it's like, I really don't look for that kind of stuff on TikTok. The stuff I engage with and the stuff I watch, or it's like all music and all just like one-off joke things that I will never actually follow. But it's just like, God, stop pushing me these things, TikTok. I don't care. Or it's just somebody like, I don't know. The bar on TikTok is very low. Maybe that's why I like TikTok a lot, or being on TikTok. It's just the bar is so low. Like, if you like metal, you can watch this, or you can watch like somebody dancing. That's what's on right now. It's like Saturday morning. What's on TV? Cartoons or the news? Probably gonna pick cartoons, which I work in news, so hate to say it, but I would probably pick cartoons as well. Thank you for the follow. C4 Lump. Am I gonna get canceled if I say your name the way it's supposed to be said? It looked like C-Bum for a 7. Chris Bumstead. I think that's how you say his name. It's like, oh, C-Bum followed me? Let's go. He's probably a metalhead. Do I bring the snares back? No, because I brought a double kick in there. Recommended by somebody on the chat last stream. Let's go. What's up, brother? I'm gonna call you C-Bum. Your name's not C-Bum, but I'm gonna call you C-Bum. I rarely get amped up on my own music, but this track slaps. I haven't made any content in the past week, so I came on here to try to make some content, but... Oh, I wanted to find one more perk to add to this snare. I feel like I've heard this in Linkin Park and of Mice and Men track. Like, especially on, like, this part. This part. This part? This part. There's, like, a high-pitched something with it. It's almost like a feedback or something. Absolute slappage. Let's go. Let me get my bass. I'll slap it. But it's just going to be a perk. Which I have my perks down here. My mic's going to go for a second. So that is going underneath the snare. Just a little clap sample. Your typical trap beat hip hop clap sample. I have it up here too. It's very subtle. But I think there needs to be one more thing. Or I just take an EQ to this thing. Slap bass is unstoppable. I don't think I could slap that fast. Could do a double thumb thing, I guess, like Victor Wooten. If Victor Wooten went metal. Has anybody made that video yet? I'm sure that's a thing. Victor Wooten, but it's metal. Keep the claps. Let's get weird for a second. I'm going to grab an EQ and just raise a frequency that I think would resonate well and just see where that goes. So we're using an EQ to make feedback almost. It's not feedback, but I went too hot with it. Something like that. I think I'm failing on my attempt here. I should probably just find a new sample. My markers here are terrible. Alright, let's try to mix this down a little bit better. That's the vibe. I don't know. Do you know what I mean, though? Just having that little extra thing in there. What is that? What's it say? If I forget, somebody tell me. 2439. This is also how you ring out monitors, if anybody's curious. You have a feedback frequency, or it's one way to do it. If you're really good, you already know what the frequency is and you can just cut it. But if you don't know what it is, you can go in with this like little EQ and just try to figure it out and then pull it down. So like if you have a feedback frequency feeding back into monitors, you can boost that frequency and identify it by how quickly it responds. So if you're boosting the wrong frequency, you're going to hear a different note. When you hit that right frequency, it's like instant, like boom, that's the note. And you bring it down. Then you can get more volume out of your monitors. Life hack. Not useful knowledge in the recording world, but if you're into live production at all, it's definitely helpful to know how to bring out your monitors. That's a vibe. Eh. I don't love it, but... Alright, let's listen back from the top. I'm going to mute my mic while I do this, and just give me any feedback you want in the chat. Like it, hate it, ideas on how to make it better. I want to know. My click's off, good. Alright, so I'm going to mute my mic. We're just going to listen back. I'm going to start it at the right spot, though. Hold on. The one marker I didn't set up. Boom, there. Okay, for real this time. Skip ahead here. It's a vibe. It's almost there. I think I want to add Trivium vocals would sound good to you. Trivium's dope. I have not listened to them since Shogun. Except for a little bit in waves, of course. Everybody's heard in waves. But they are dope. I didn't mean to do that last one, but I want to do double kicks at the end. Bring this down to the open hi-hat. And do. Okay. Do. Bring it all in. Guess I gotta go to the 30-second notes. There we go. Boosh. Bring it in. Copy, paste. Didn't work. Okay. Just straight 16th notes, I think is what we're doing here. Copy and pasted marks. I'm just gonna click them in real quick. The not so glamorous side of writing songs. Work on the structure more, yeah. gotta put real fills in there too. I'm not good at writing drum fills. I gotta feel like I need to do something more with this bridge section here, or whatever you want to call it. Excuse me. Alright, it's a vibe. I'm going to spend about 5 more minutes on this live, so if you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them in and I'll respond. Otherwise, I think I'm going to go for a walk. I had a crappy day at work so far. And it's not going to get better, so I might just go for a walk. You ever have one of those days where you just hate people? That's where I'm at today. Like I want to throw up. TMI. Question is, what DAW am I using? This is Reaper. Done a lot of videos, not a lot of videos on Reaper, but definitely check Reaper out. It has a free unlimited trial. You just kind of have to get used to it and build it as you go. Obviously, it's not going to look like this and have everything routed like this right away. It's a lot of gray. It's 50 Shades of Gray. It's just one of those days. Yeah. I like it. It is one of those days. See, the best part is I was off until today. I had to come to work one day this week. Somebody dropped a hammer on me. It's like, God. But I'm glad I get to go home tomorrow, or tonight, and then not have to come back for a few days. It's like, glad this wasn't a Monday. Also, if you have any ideas what I should do with this track, thinking I'll finish it up and then put it on at least a Bandcamp and YouTube. I don't know if it's Spotify worthy, and I mean that by like Taylor Swift is on Spotify. I would love for my music to be like quality wise up there with Taylor Swift, or like, I don't know, that's where people go to listen to music. So I just want like the very best on there that I can produce. But maybe I should just shut the F up and just put music out and then just figure it out. Just like I do everything else, just like I did content. I didn't wait till my content was amazing to push. Okay, I'm just convincing myself to just get a DistroKid and just go. Stop thinking about it. I'm just gonna stop thinking about it. Like if somebody asked me the same thing, I'd say just release it. Move on. Of course I'm gonna fix that before I release it. Yeah, I guess don't wait around. That's what I would tell people. I'm making content with my phone. You don't need anything fancy. Well, not right now. Like spaghetti, just keep throwing stuff out there. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I've been doing music for 20 years, and this is the most notoriety I've gotten is my little TikTok, 3,000 some followers. I cross-post these on several platforms. Once I get my account set up, I will have made about $30 on Facebook Reels from this. My December, they gave me a $20 bonus for some reason, that's why, but I think my November earnings was like $5, and then December earnings was $6. So we're going viral, we're making that internet money. My YouTube's almost up to 250, you know. Kind of a big deal. What an honor for you guys to watch me. Thing with Facebook though is, here's what I think it is. For some reason my tax stuff isn't coming up because they got to send you a 1099, and if you're not from America, don't worry about this, but you probably have some kind of tax code stuff. The name they have for me under my system is my first and last name without a space. So just Stephen Camback. My tax forms obviously have a space in there. So I think that's what the holdup is, and I don't know how to fix it yet. And I'm, I have a very nice job. I don't know how much time I'm going to devote to $30. But if it gets up to like $100, then maybe it's worth it to like really sit down and try to figure it out. But the like 2 minutes I spent trying to figure it out, Facebook has so many like little menus and stuff. It's so complicated, and you can't just call somebody at Facebook and say, hey, can you fix this? Which I'll tell you a little story and then I'll get off the stream. I work at a local news station in Virginia. We have a YouTube TV channel. So you can watch football. We're an NBC affiliate, so you can watch whatever game NBC is airing on YouTube TV. But for some reason we have this problem. I think it's fixed now, but YouTube TV, the commentators were default in Spanish. So everything would be in English, and then football would come on and it'd be in Spanish. Well, you can't just call YouTube. YouTube does not have a number to call for technical issues. So people would call us instead and have us try to help them set up their YouTube TV account, which we did. But it was just like, it's really annoying. And like, just these big tech companies just don't have that kind of customer service. And they can't. This isn't a gripe. This isn't me preaching or telling people how to do their jobs. But it's just reality. When you have billions of users, you can't have a phone line because it would be absolute chaos. So the struggle is real, but I'm not going to struggle a lot for $30 at this point when, I mean, I'm not worried about money. But if that money keeps growing, I'll figure it out one day. But thank you all for hanging out. I'm going to play the song a little bit more. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in the chat, and then I'm going to go for a walk. So I hope everybody's having a good Friday. Mine's starting off all right. I've done better. Thank you for the follow. Officially lonely. Oh, I think that's your name. I'm sorry. We're together, though, in spirit. You're not alone. I will enjoy the walk. Thank you. I think the weather is tolerable. Last week it was... everything was iced over. It's a little freezing. I think it's light jacket weather today. Yeah, I'm going to end it here. Thank you all for hanging out. I hope you have a good one. Enjoy the weekend. Let's refreeze these tracks. I would actually, can I call you back in like 3 minutes?
Sure, no problem.
Alright, I'll call you back.